Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and sizes, I am back and we are here taking another look at the master of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi, in this new Legend of the Ten Rings uniform. As you can see, since my last video, I've dropped like 400 ranks on this man. People are going in, and that is completely fine. It's understandable because this man in this uniform is a legend, okay? To say this uniform is a War Machine slash Falcon slash Human Torch type upgrade for the character, where he goes from, actually, Human Torch was always kind of good, and then he just got better. He just stepped into a new dimension. Whereas Shang-Chi before was just garbage. He was kind of like War Machine or Falcon, where the base kit for these characters is just completely unplayable in the current state of the game. Yo, John, I can't right now. Sad times, right? However, right now, this man is arguably better than all of those characters. And the reason for that is he can do PvE at the same level, potentially higher, because I haven't fully explored what he can do yet, right? And in addition to that, he can do PvP very, very well, arguably better than those characters that I just mentioned, which is absolutely insane, guys, right? Here's the thing that makes him a little bit better in my opinion, right? Oh man, I'm missing out on the fun times right now. I can't, boys. So here's the thing. Right now, the rarest and most used CTP for PvE content in the game is actually the CTP of energy, because of Pierce and how it's interacting with chain hit damage, right? So majority of the characters we've been getting in the past 10 months, we've been giving them a CTP of energy. Whereas the CTP of Rage has just basically been chilling, waiting to be reforged. However, Shang-Chi's here, and because of how strong his kit is overall, he might actually be just as effective as some of your characters with a CTP of energy, whereas you can use him with a Rage. So again, guys, Shang-Chi, absolutely insane. Let me wrap up this video right quick so I can go run with the homies, man, because I'm missing out right now. All right, so what I want to do for this video is actually put this fat CTP or regeneration on him. It's gonna be a shame to destroy this crit damage, crit rate 180, but if you're free to play, give him something like this and he's gonna put in work. Believe me, on my free to play account, this is something I'm going to give him as well. So that's why I wanted to test him with an obelisk first to see how he works. Even though he's not the easiest character to consistently proc with, he's very, very good. So we're gonna slap this on him. We're gonna take him into timeline battle and see how he compares. I'm gonna pause the video here so I can tell these guys that I'm actually busy right now, because you can see they're gonna keep inviting me. Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to the homies. All right, boys. So first up, we gotta see how he performs against Sentry. I'm using my Sentry's lead, but I'm not going to use my Sentry to attack. Once my Sentry dies, we just turn on auto and put in Shang-Chi. And let's see what happens here. So the third skill just reflected so much damage back in his face, and then he just finished it up by punching Sentry straight in the throat, clean. Ebony Maw comes out, and Ebony can be a pain. He can definitely be a pain sometimes, but as you can see, they gave him no problems. The level of ease in which he just completely wiped out that team is not something you can expect from anyone. Well, that's not true. Another Sentry, another Dr. Doom maybe, a Silver Surfer maybe, but those are all tier 2, tier 3 natives, right? You can't expect that from a tier 1 character. You can't expect that from a Luke Cage. You can't expect that from a Daredevil. You can't expect that from a War Machine, a Human Torch, a Falcon. So this guy, for a regular cost, like a 800 CCF tier 3 character, he's in a league of his own right now, in my opinion. Like, I think he's better than Daredevil. I think he's better than Blue Marvel, because of the fact that his PvE, you have to weigh that. His PvE damage, his usefulness overall, because of the fact that he's going to be ABX meta, because his damage is way better than Venom, right? So, man, this guy is actually, in my opinion, a must buy in terms of his uniform, and a must tier 3 currently, just from what I'm seeing right now. And I am going to test him more. So let's go, boys. Let me turn this off because I don't want my Sentry to do any damage. I don't even have HP Urus on this man too, so like if I gave him more HP to make him tankier, that would be dope. The cool thing about Shang-Chi is if he gets off his tier 3, he just fully heals himself, right? And I think maybe even an authority would work with him. Look at that. He just basically made Sentry kill himself. Like, the more time passes, the more and more characters we get that can manhandle Sentry. And I think they're trying to get to a point where, like, there's 20 or so characters. Wow, look at that. Colossus almost killed him, and then he just fully healed himself. And then just killed Colossus. Keep in mind that Shang-Chi is a physical character, right? Colossus reflects physical damage. So the fact that even Colossus couldn't kill him, that's a big deal. All right, let's see. Let's see how consistent Shang-Chi is. I feel like it's only a matter of time before Sentry gets a uniform because of the fact that there's so many characters now that can kill him. Versus just 7 months ago when he was just Sentry and only Sentry. Man, that heal is just so powerful. Plus the low cooldown on that third skill and how often he prioritizes it. So we're getting rocked, but it's fine. If Ebony actually... Yo. Wow. He's so strong, man. He's so strong. Maybe, you know what? Maybe for this team specifically, I need Ebony Maw so I can do more damage to universal types. I'm gonna try that. Okay, let's turn this on and then let's bring him back up. Alright, so he got Doom. Doom is gonna revive and I think he's gonna... Ooh, no. Okay. Wow, he got Doom again. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't need Ebony Maw, I guess. Alright, boys, we finally found one. It's crazy. Pretty much every team in Timeline is just Sentry, Colossus, and Ebony Maw. But we finally found somebody running these two together, so this should be interesting. Alright, let's see how this turns out, boys. Can he actually kill them both? Twice. That's one. That's two. Come on. Come on, you got it, Shang-Chi. That's three. That's three, boys. Listen, they gotta revive. And he's just clapping them. Yo, he just killed them 4 times. Dr. Doom killed him. Like, in the end, Dr. Doom killed him off that missile dropping on his head, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But still, that was impressive. Okay? There's not too many characters in the game that don't revive that can deal with Sentry and Dr. Doom back to back. And the fact that he's able to do that, and then not only that, he's able to kill them both. That's crazy, man. Shang-Chi is a legend. Alright, boys. Instant replay. Didn't even wait the full time this time. Let's just see what's up. So we only need to give him like 5 seconds. We gave him 3 seconds and he still was able to wow, perform. It's safe to say that Dr. Doom gives him a harder time than Sentry. I'm thinking you should give him Steel, but the HP shield and whatnot, it does help. Ooh, Dr. Doom with that bomb, bro. I'm thinking we should give him Steel. So it's safe to say that Dr. Doom is the real issue. So let's see what's up. Especially Dr. Doom's 5th skill. Like after the bomb explodes, the residual damage keeps guard breaking him. And that's why he dies to Dr. Doom. See? Like, he does great, but then, wow, he got it here. Well, it's not over till it's over, right? But yeah, wow. Okay. So, Shang-Chi is a legend. That's that's just impressive, man. So, let me see if I can find a Jean Grey. I don't even think we can find a Jean Grey this week, just because I think she's banned. No, she's not banned. Just nobody's using her, because Jean Grey is out of the meta. So let me see if I can find a Silver Surfer, right? Because Surfer is not banned this week. Okay, let's see if we can find a Surfer and see how he does there. All right, boys, so we're able to find one team, one singular team in top 100 with SENTRY, Silver Surfer, and Jean Grey. Ain't that crazy? So let's just tap that and then bring in Shang-Chi. He's gonna pop his third, fully heal up, punch him in the face, he's dead. I'm curious to see how he does against Silver Surfer. Reflect versus Reflect. I feel like Surfer is gonna win. Okay. Let's see what's up. Reflect versus... Wow. Okay. But let's see if he survives Surfer's counter. Oh wow, so he popped his tier 3 because they didn't deal with him fast enough, and then he just goes off. Okay, Jean Grey didn't even... Wow. Yeah, it's safe to say Jean Grey is not meta no more, bro. Well, here's the thing. If you don't have one of the top characters, then obviously you can use Jean Grey. But it's looking like, yo, even Shang-Chi is better than Jean Grey at this point. Because he just one-tapped her. She revived. Didn't even do nothing. Crazy, ain't it? Okay, you've gotten enough time. Playtime's over. Let's bring out the boss. Shang-Chi. He's been training his whole life for this, bro. Damn. Woo! He just bounced back. Last time I took an air, but tonight I bounced. Okay, let me stop. Yo. Seeing him wipe out these tier 2 and tier 3 natives is just so satisfying, bro. And Jean Grey has no chance. Now that he's done his third skill, I mean his tier 3, he's just gonna one tap, bro. Like, he's so good. He's so good, right? If you were out there debating whether or not you should build this man, just take the fact that those characters that he just killed cost 6, 8, maybe 10 times more than he cost to build, right? For Jean Grey, you gotta buy Magneto and you gotta finish a whole epic quest in order to get her, and then you have the tier 3 her on top, which is 1600 CCF, right? You gotta buy a uniform for her, which is more expensive than Shang-Chi. She can't even do PvE to the level he can. Let's not even talk about the fact that Silver Surfer is also a double cost tier 2 native with a uniform that is super expensive to rank up. And then we have SENTRY, the most expensive epic quest character, and all of them, all 3 of them, okay, in my Birdman voice, all 3 of them just got slapped. So put some respect on this man's name, boys. And here's the crazy thing, boys. I feel as though he might be even better with a steal, just because of the fact that it gives him more damage reduction, and then it gives him damage accumulation on top. So he gets damage accumulation from his tier 2 passive and from the CTP when his HP gets really low. And man, keep in mind, guys, he already has damage reduction. As you can see right here, 40% damage reduction off of his uniform. Okay, so that coupled with this third skill, reflecting damage and just doing so much on the counter, is so good. Not to mention, 50% of his max HP he can recover literally every 6 seconds is nuts. It's actually nuts. And then his tier 3 fully heals him if they don't kill him in time. Madness. It's actually madness, boys.